This is Striving Artist, and I'm your host, Arlene. We're back, and I'm fired up to bring you awesome creatives for Season 2 of Striving Artist. This show is set out to inspire and motivate you, our amazing artistic audience, to take your life in your own hands and create opportunities for yourself and share your talents. Throughout my short career in the music industry so far, I've heard that term, starving artist, which I'm not a big fan of. So the aim of the show is to end the stigma behind that term and encourage other artists to strive for more. On this episode, I get to chat with my good friend Nickname. He is a music producer, multi-instrumentalist, live looper, songwriter, and all-around great talent in the music world. We're going to touch on how he got involved with producing at such a young age in our conversation at his studio. It made me think how I started writing quite young as well. I've got a story about my dad who tells me that I wrote a song, one of my first songs for him, on a toy piano. He recalls that I greeted him with excitement when he got home from work, saying that I wrote Daddy's song and played it for him. What surprised him was that I was able to repeat the song and not just press a whole bunch of random keys. So I'm pretty sure my parents saw some sort of musical talent at the time, along with my siblings, that they enrolled us into piano at a young age. I think it's important for parents to nurture their children's interests when they're young so that they can use their naive, creative brain to make masterpieces. I'm not saying that I created a masterpiece at that time, but what I can say is that creating music throughout my career and being an introvert it has helped me find my own voice and to speak up. So not only is our guest Nickname a musical genius, he is also an actor. We'll be chatting a little bit about that as well. If you recall, we got to talk to Belinda Corpuz in Season 1, who is also singer-songwriter, actress, writer, incredible Filipino talent making marks here in Canada. Being amongst other multidisciplinary artists, it makes me think how easy it is to create your own work using all of those forms to help you. I went to Randolph Academy, which is a musical theatre school in Toronto, starred in a number of musicals and plays, and went to many, many auditions. I grew tired of spending hours in the waiting rooms for auditions and realized that it was someone else's decision as to whether or not I would be granted a role or not. So at the same time, I fell back in love with writing music after taking a break to pursue some acting. Then I discovered that I could put my own music events on, invite my friends who also performed, charge a small fee for tickets, and then organically my event and promotion company, Let's Make Good Productions, was formed. I believe the best way to predict your future is to create it. And this is what I learned from my journey early on, back in 2010, with Let's Make Good Productions, LMG for short. We have put on many events throughout the GTA, the Greater Toronto Area, various cities in Canada, including Edmonton, Halifax, Ottawa, and Montreal, and we even had a show in LA. Our goal is to spread empowerment through art, and we showcase all kinds of art forms. After the break, we'll share my visit with Nickname at his studio in Mississauga. Make sure you stay tuned in if you want to learn more about being an artist entrepreneur. And at the end of the show, I've prepared a special treat for you, which is new to our season, so don't touch that dial.